Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, 5-minute chart of the S&P 500 E-mini futures, and what we're seeing in the overnight is a test of this 35-36 area that held. You've had multiple moves up to the 48-25 daily pivot here, and they're overshooting. It's been a sloppy market. Yesterday was a very sloppy market. You see the regular session from yesterday right here on a 5-minute chart. You had the high of the day right off the open, made a decent directional move, and then a lot of chop. Why are we chopping? I don't know. I mean, you can speculate until the cows come home, whether it's the Fed on Thursday or any number of things. What this type of tape is forcing you to do is be patient. There are a lot of experienced traders that aren't trading this tape at all. We went from the meat of the roll into Rosh Hashanah, and now we're kind of coming back into it on Tuesday. So if the tape is going to be a little bit more trader friendly, so to speak, that should begin today. So what I'm looking for is the ability for the market to hold either the 51 to 52 area, which is the weekly pivot, and out on a daily chart, it's the daily chart mid-band 52.5 on the continuation chart, which you see here continues to want to be resistance. If that line holds, and we can start to push below the 27.5 lows from last week, you can see a directional move. If we break above this area, then it really does take us back up to around the Globex highs yesterday in 59 to 60. And you can see that 27 area back here. So the bulls don't want it to come to that. The bulls want it to hold in at 35 to 37. They don't want to see a push down to 27. This is still a market in which rallies are sold pretty hard. That hasn't been the case in as violent a fashion as it's been happening. But you can see here, rally from 27 up into the 60s and sold. If we make a lower high versus here, then you would expect to see it sold. The trouble is here is you did this high, higher low, potentially a higher low. You're trying to establish support at the 36 area. If they're able to do that, then that's something that the bulls can potentially build on. So the bears want to break that dynamic. They want to hold the weekly pivot. They want to hold the daily pivot. They want to break 35. They want to go down to 27 and make a lower low. So that's what maybe not today is about, but a combination of today and tomorrow up into Thursday at 2 o'clock, where the Fed is going to do what the Fed's going to do. And my suggestion is not to be super focused on trying to game the reaction, but rather wait for the announcement, determine the reaction, find the range, and trade it. But we can get into that more on Thursday, and we'll certainly talk about it and the impact of whatever the Fed does at my webinar on Thursday afternoon at 4:30. Okay, everybody have a great day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.